actually want to cover today, what I want to dive into is a partnership that we have for a product I'm actually a fan of, and that is AssetDash. The reason I like AssetDash, portfolio tracker across chains, which is great. They do a very good job of it. But the bigger thing here is Moby, the Moby agent, and whale watch alert. Free signals that you can also get paid signals for. And I use their scanner while I'm in the trenches. So for example, yesterday, I'm going to show you guys this. Yesterday, I hit on this RFC coin. It's hard to find their coin. Terrible name. You can see how much I made on this, right? I hit for 80 SOL. I put in a lot. I put in 86 SOL. But the reason, and I papered it, by the way. I papered it. And ended up like, look at this. I sold the peaks here before it retested all the way down to 1.3. I found this through this. So what this is AssetDash Super Swap. What it gives you is the ability to see these premium feeds. These premium feeds show pump fund whales and 10x whale watch hits. So what a 10x whale watch hit is a wallet that has hit a 10x in the last 30 days. And now you might be wondering, how do they get this data? Well, Whale Watch by Moby does a bunch of dope stuff. So they have the best data on the platform, like across any social media, anything, because of AssetDash. AssetDash is a portfolio tracker. So they have a ton of insight into wallets, ton of insight into on-chain data. They created Whale Watch. So it's by Moby, which is the coin. It's an AI co-pilot for crypto, powered by AssetDash and Whale Watch alerts. Does have a token, yes. In order to get access to these premium feeds, you either need 25,000 Moby or 50,000 Moby. You can see I have 100K in this wallet just because I think price is going to go up as more people click onto this and figure out that this is actually big. So now what just happened is it shows you win rates. All these signals, by the way, on social media, totally free. Complete $0 to see this Whale Watch alert. This account is one of the fastest growing X accounts, 177,000 followers, and it shows you win rates, P&L positive, biggest win was Trump. Awesome stuff, right? Very, very good stuff. And when you go back, you can actually click in, take a look, see everything about the chart, see what it's doing. Their charts could be better. I will say that. Their charts could be better. But I just like being able to see this and finding tokens early. That for me is what I'm excited about. It helps me navigate in the trenches, helps me find winners. So you can even see like they bought Archer, sold Archer, etc. On top of this, they have a bunch of other AI signals that I've been using frequently. So when I go through, I take a look. This is probably the best thing here. This is their mobile app. So you can even see this all on mobile. Right here, only post select buys from Whale Watch, this Twitter account. So if you want the full feed, you can get the iOS or Android version, and it gives you everything. Market cap under 10 mil, you can filter under a mil, find whatever it is you want. On top of this, it's done a great job recently finding some crazy wins. What I mean by that is if we go and look, I believe it's either Moby or AssetDash. Yeah, even here. Among small caps, RFC and Fight are seeing notable whale activity. I hit on both of those because of this. I saw people buying it, was like, okay, this is very interesting. Moby also gives signals across whale activity, high movers, fast movers, whole market. Just great analysis. And this is a big part. So with AssetDash, they've been teasing a bunch of stuff too. You can see it found a bunch of stuff, what it sold, what it bought. And then I want to actually show you this because you may just be like, it doesn't make sense. This is where it gets more interesting. Launching a Moby Telegram trading bot, a major evaluation, performance of every whale. So now we can get percentages. The market leader in proprietary smart feeds. This data is only theirs. And it's an important step. So major evolution, they've got all that. Someone quoted this. Imagine being first to a bot that will only copy trade wallets of an 80% win rate or whatever you set it. So letting you automate full transactions, letting you automate a ton of different stuff. It did hit. I want to find this one that hit so early on for Please. And yes, once again, we do work with them. So I got to be clear about that. But I've been using this long before we work with them. And the reason we work with them is because they're fans of the content I was putting out anyway, and how much of an advocate I was before we started working with them. So on top of this, yeah, they tweet a lot, man. They tweet a lot. This is my favorite part. So they hit Please and Routine. Both of those. very early, and we saw both of those gig ascent. Now, there is a bunch of X accounts that you can get a feel for the signals very early on. So obviously, Moby AI is the main one. They have Whale Watch, which is just giving you whale insights, showing you P&Ls, letting you know, is it worth following some of these? Is it worth tracking these? Like, this guy has a 35%. That's terrible. 69 is fine. 10%, awful. 9%, god awful. 71, pretty good. Pretty good. They now got EVM as well. So you can go in and see EVM signals. Mog Whale just bought Mog. Virtual Whale just swapped to USDC. This one's still growing, but you can see they're working cross-chain. So this one's only got 277 followers. They've got DeFi. So this is all LPs. So right here, a top liquidity provider on Meteor has added 0 routine and 15K USD sold to a routine soul pool. They're DCAing. So what that shows is that this user is buying more routine at lows. This person's just LPing, buying more routine at lows, DCAing soul, RFC. It just gives you good insight into if someone's opening up a big pool, they're DCAing into something. If someone's opening up a big pool and just a token, they're selling out of something. So I use this for established movers. And yeah, Puiz was spotted at 186K market cap. That's what I'm saying. So it has good signals, helps you parse through the noise. And that's where I was able to find things like RFC, which if you see, if we want to take off tracked wallets, I got in all the way down here, 749K. So not the best entry, to be honest, but it let me scale out at 2.5, 3.5, and 3.3. So clearly something's working here. And when you also add the DeFi and perps, you can now trade futures. You can trade DeFi, understand buying and selling off of DeFi pools. You can find early signals from Moby. This whole thing is just the best tool that I've been able to use, hands down. And I just leave this up. Like, that's it. I just leave it up and it'll filter back and forth between Whale Watch and the Pump Fund feed, which is great. You can let it be all whales, buys only, market caps under 1K, under 1 mil, I mean. And this thing even shows you, so these are even frees. So it gives you free signals as well. Where right now we can see a Zero Bro Whale just bought Gold Card, a Goat Whale bought Ponzi, Zero Bro Whale bought Ponzi, Graphane Whale, Flog Whale. It has so much data on this right here that it breaks down all of these different whale wallets that hold these tokens and actually give you access to see what it is they're buying and selling. And because of that, it lets you make informed decisions based on other successful wallets. And that's why I also like the premium feeds. I mentioned the Whale Watch 10x is a wallet that has hit a 10x in the last 30 days. This data is updated on a rolling basis every 30 days. And that is why it's valuable, because it's consistently updated. So if you saw those Whale Watch signals that only have a 9% win rate, they get those wallets out of there. It's awesome. I'm such a big fan of it. That's been something that I continue to focus on. Pump Fund whales. So those who have found Pump Fund success, what they're buying, selling, all the good stuff. When you start to see the same ticker pop up constantly right here in a row, that's when it's like, okay, maybe I should go research that ticker, find the play, and get involved. Like I said, in order to get access to the premium feeds, 25K Moby for Pump.Fun Watch, 50K Moby for Whale Watch 10x. You can still get free ones, free feed as well. That just shows you general whales and what it is they're buying. Buys only, buys over 1K, buys over 10K, first seen new token. So like we can go in and just do this. So a Mudang whale 11 days ago. We're not getting a ton of volume on that. You can take those out, buys only, first seen new token. Here we go. Just new tokens. 4 hours ago, a UFD whale. And this shows you that they were buying RFC and where they were buying it, where they were selling it. Yay Rot's on here. That ran yesterday too. It's stuff like this that for me, I'm like, this is a good tool and something that more people should be aware of, and something that, like I said, I leave up just for the feed, get insight into it, and I'm able to analyze it all for 6 SOL. Roughly, that's the cost of 50,000 Moby to get the signals and actually just continue to roll out their updates. I think when the Telegram bot drops, that's a whole new vertical and avenue as well. There's a lot of good stuff. So it's awesome to work with them. Like I said, we are a partner with them, but it's besides the point because I've been using this long before I was a partner.